Hey folks, it's Roy from Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! It's a 2-week hiatus to recover from the insanity of San Diego Comic-Con. So many trailers, so many surprises, so much over a weekend, so little time. So time has passed, had a chance to go, just in time for Entertainment Weekly's fall movie preview. Yeah, baby! Okay, not as gymongous as the summer one. And mostly kind of, well, actually not mostly. It's a lot of Oscar bait, so and so and this, so and so. You get the idea. But as you see, concerning what's on the cover, what's the cover story? We get to see Mark Hamill say something in the new Star Wars movies. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff going on in there. So hey, just got a couple things to think about. And of course the great three-headed monster, which will be the fall. It's not even tentpole movies. I mean, these are multi-storied giant skyscraper films. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Ragnarok, The Last Jedi, and of course Justice League. And it's rather interesting. I mean, the different background stories that are going on with each of these films. Case in point, Ragnarok, there is none. Right now, a little this and that, but nothing catastrophic. Funny stuff. That great story from Make-A-Wish about where we know each other from work line came from. Cute, funny stuff like that. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a joy, yada, yada, yada. And of course, with The Last Jedi, what they're going to do with General Leia Organa Solo, what does The Last Jedi mean? All this kind of other stuff. And I imagine, still, because it is Star Wars, more whispers of, oh dear Lord, what else are they going to have to do to the Han Solo movie? I imagine at this point, Ron Howard, a lot of us remember him either as Opie Taylor or as Richie Cunningham, these really sunny, nice, sweet guys, probably suddenly turning into Palpatine and going, you ain't gonna say one dang thing about this dang movie, do you understand? All of a sudden these weird shot collar things showing up for the cast and crew, right from the Running Man, and of course, what would a Warner Brothers film be if you didn't have some drama, right? What would any DC film be if there weren't these moments of, oh my God. The tragedy of Zack Snyder's daughter, her committing suicide. All of a sudden, the whole switch to Joss Whedon, and now other things popping up about how, well, they're tinkering with the ending. Oops. Which is a shame because all this stuff kind of overshadows the fact that you got 3 films that do look magnificent. I mean, okay, granted, okay, Justice League, who knows what the hell we're getting? We're hoping at this point, please be cool like the trailer. We'll see, right? The good news is that, whatever happens, at least Warner Brothers, odds are they're going to make a ton of money. Ton of money. We'll see. But yeah, never a dull moment, right? Hey, what else you got out there? Suburbicon! And you're going, huh? I've seen one trailer. This should be very interesting because it's written by the Coen brothers. Yeah, those Coen brothers. And it's being directed by George Clooney. And it's with his, it's bought through his production company. So the same guys who did The Monuments Men and also did Argo. I like The Monuments Men. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but, it was entertaining, and it had kind of quirky moments, but hey, it was cool. And the first trailers have come out with this really kind of funky, it's definitely got the feel of a Coen Brothers film, as a very quirky kind of, set in 1950s with a very, very much a Mr. Cleaver look for Matt Damon, and then of course, in typical Coen Brothers fashion, everything going wrong. At this point, I guess the description in Entertainment Weekly, George Clooney warns you that the trailer looks kind of funny. Movie's not necessarily funny. Ha ha ha! More funny. Ooh, and it's the Coen Brothers, so this should be interesting. Oh boy. What else we got out there? On to something a little more predictable. Let's see. Cars did okay during the summer. Unfortunately, it is the third film in the series, so I think a lot of us are kind of like. Although I've heard from friends who've seen it that it was pretty good. What everyone's really waiting for is Coco. The first trailer was pretty dang outstanding. Mostly Hispanic cast. This young man who is a musician and apparently gets trapped during the I believe the Day of the Dead, I believe. It looks really, really cool. It looks really freaking awesome. This is like, in some ways, you get the feeling like Pixar's kind of going, yeah, we gave you the sequel during the summer. We're making it up to you right now. And the other thing is going to, so, first Moana, now this. So it looks like it is going to be awesome. It looks like it is going to be absolutely awesome. What else is lingering? Oh, so, it's funny to watch all these reboots. Assorted 80s things to the point of, some reboots doing okay. A lot of the Sherlock Holmes stuff doing all right. Some of the reboots, Lone Ranger. Oddly, I was kind of surprised that Hercule Poirot is now finally getting a reboot with Orient Express. The first trailer was, wow, that mustache. Wow, Kenneth Branagh. Dang, man. How many hours did it take to? I mean, holy cow. I'm an old guy, so Peter Ustinov, he was my Hercule Poirot, the Belgian eavesdropper. Yeah, that's a horrible accent. So it looks interesting. It looks fun. We'll see what happens. Because, like I said, it's kind of interesting to see how, you would think that, especially Hercule Poirot, especially, actually, I'm surprised there hasn't been a Sam Spade reboot either. I know, it gets kind of tiring to get a lot of this stuff beaten to death and brought back, but on the flip side, Hercule Poirot is pretty dang awesome, okay? So, we shall see. We shall see. Let's see, what else we got out there? Let's see. Oh, this trailer popped out about 2-3 weeks ago, I believe. The Greatest Showman, which, considering the fact that the P.T. Barnum P.T. the circus that Barnum is named after Barnum, memory serves, has shut down. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. The trailer looks wonderful. The feel of this whole hero's journey and Hugh Jackman looks great as P.T. Barnum. Now, how are folks going to react, considering that, unfortunately, for a lot of folks right now, what you think about is the elephants, all of that. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all rolls out. You never know how these all work out. Case in point, Ender's Game. When it finally seemed like the film was finally going to see light of day, it's the adaptation of Orson Scott Card's wonderful sci-fi film. It is a sci-fi novel. It's a seminal piece of sci-fi work. Unfortunately, Orson Scott Card, he himself's another story. So you kind of got another similar situation like that, where yes, this looks like a very, very cool story, but what happens with all the other stuff? So we'll see what happens. What else is out there? Oh no, we need to save that for last. Oh, it was fun as heck. Bright! I remember seeing that one little trailer really quick for the Netflix film and going, wait a minute, Will Smith is in what? And it's going where? Holy crap! It looks fun. I don't remember his name, my apologies, but it's by the same director that did Suicide Squad. The good news is it's not a DC film, okay? Which means that this guy does not have 87 million suits telling him how to direct a movie with him going, can I just get this done? Can I just get this done, please? Can I just get this done? I'm not going to be able to get this done. All right, fine. It looks, the follow, I forget where I saw the follow-up trailer, but it looks so fun. You know, the whole feel of a buddy cop flick set in a fantasy magic, sort of contemporary setting. And I mean, it's Will Smith, you know, him in a buddy film, that looks hysterical. So the possibilities are huge for something really, really entertaining. Excuse me, I'm also checking the time on my phone. So maybe we should really kind of move this fast. Two of the more obvious things are coming up soon. Jumanji. The first time I heard this reboot, all I could think of is I saw the Robin Williams film once and went, sorry. Finally saw the trailer and went, this looks fun. Come on, it's Kevin Hart, it's The Rock, and the fact that they basically rebooted everything. It's not just rehashing the board game and all the other crap. It looks like this could be legit fun. Really, really fun. Having all these gaming geeks kind of transformed into these alternate characters that they never expected to and all that kind of stuff. This could be a great, great adventure. It is very promising. And, of course, there is also It coming actually very soon, in 3 weeks. That looks scary as hell. That looks scary as hell. And I still have fond memories of the book and going, holy crap. And I think as more trailers come out, you know, I'm glad they haven't kind of overwhelmed people with too many previews. And besides the fact that, you know, this book's been around forever. So, you know, sorry, but there are no spoilers, okay? Oh gosh, good grief. Ages ago, one of the cast from Lord of the Rings, and he was talking to a fan who loved the movies, and he's going, the fan's going, oh my god, what's going to happen next? And, you know, he was kind of like, you can read the book and find out. So, sorry folks, there are no spoilers, because it's already know how the movie ends. But it looked creepy as heck. The last thing I want to go over real quick is a movie called The Disaster Artist, and you're going, yeah, what the heck is that? Do a Google search of the movie The Room. It made the rounds through Sundance a few years ago, and has probably overtaken a host of other horrible films as being the worst movie of all time. James Franco looks hysterical as the notoriously horrible, I think, co-director and actor. The first trailer is hysterical, and actually, I guess, in one of the previews, they transpose his acting with footage from the actual film, and it looks really bad. The whole film looks like it's set to be one of the great docu-comedies of all time. So, there you go. So yeah, I'm ripping this off real fast because I'm running out of time. Anyway, so there you go. Lots of promising films in the coming fall, next 3 months or so. Hey, y'all have a good weekend. May the force be in your favor. May the force be with you. Wow, I kind of screwed that up, didn't I? And hey, always be good to each other, right? Peace, peeps. Bye.